Welcome to Umoja 2 TV. Coach Danzy here with my partner, Coach Fullard. We're here at the Impact Center for a nice little showcase here today between Shenendehowa Plainsmen and the Middletown Middie Bears. And looks like we're having a little issue here with the ball, Coach, to start things out here.
Coach Kelly is over there for Middletown, and it was all ready to start, and he said, nah, let me check that ball out, and he wasn't too happy for it, so they got a whole bag of balls there and there and everything else. So
okay, you gotta make sure the home team, the away team feels comfortable, right?
No, Coach Kelly acts like he's gonna be out there shooting the ball. He's gonna be putting up the ball, putting up the rock or something.
Yeah, let's see how many shots he gets up today.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Coach, this team here, the Middie Bears, is supposed to have some talent here. Supposed to be rocking down there in section, I don't want to say, I'm going to guess and say section 9 down there, but we'll see how they do.
You're usually good with that, so let's see what happens.
Right now. I know they're down New York City, down near that way, you know what I mean? Near the outlets.
Yeah, 100%. We'll be going this weekend, get me some stuff.
Okay.
We're off.
Oh, we got a jump ball won by the Plainsmen. That was Mason Courtney out jumping the Middie Bear there at center court, but the ball got caught by a Plainsman, but he stepped out of bounds. So the ball will go to the Middie Bears. Coach, who gets possession and who gets the arrow? Yeah,
possession was established, and then he stepped out of bounds. Then the Middie Bears will get the possession arrow.
Wow.
If he had knocked it out of bounds, that would be a little bit different. But if he has possession, then by all means.
All right. In the middle, the Middie Bears working around number 11, shoots it, knocks. Oh, nothing but butter there, Coach, by Jaylon Sewell.
Yeah, Jaylon knocks it down right off the gate. First possession, 3-0 right off the gate here, and they come out in a man-to-man matchup here. So let's a little bit with little backdoor cut, nice.
Mason Courtney finishes it at the rim on a backdoor feed, Coach.
Yeah, 100%, right off the rip. Teams come right out and score back-to-back right off the rip, and you know the Plainsmen is going to be in that thwarted 3-2 zone. Let's see. Well, they already knocked one shot down.
Yeah. They got two people in the middle occupying that space down there. Sewell wasn't able to knock that one down. Rebound by the Plainsmen.
Yeah, Seeberger. I don't see Hicks, Coach, tonight.
Yeah, I don't see Robbie Hicks. A lot of teams going down. You don't want to be the Plainsmen usually don't want to, they can't afford to be down. Backdoor again. He gets blocked from behind. That was Luke.
No, that's Luke right there.
I'm sorry, Luke right there. He missed it, and it will stay here with the Plainsmen. That was Andrew, I believe, that shot. Mascheroni, that shot that got blocked. And they bring in Grady here, and they take out Andrew.
Oh, man.
Oh, Coach, they have that play again. They get it. Oh, they got that play every game so far, Coach, the Plainsmen. And Mason wasn't able to knock it down.
So Hicks is obviously missing. And that is not going to be, helpful at all for the Plainsmen to have one of their star players out.
And he's a go-getter, Coach. You don't want to, you know what I mean? He definitely brings the pressure to the defense on the offensive end.
And he's not even on the bench. So it makes you think maybe protocol or something to that extent.
Right. Oh, good backdoor. They're backdooring the death over here. That was Carter Seeberger, Coach. A nice backdoor. Yeah, nice cut there. Nice pass there, too, Coach.
Yeah, 100% with the assist. So now they're in a 2-3 zone. They're in a 2-3 instead of a 3-2 normally.
Throws up a circus shot, and he gets it back.
Yeah.
A good play there by Luke
McCuliffe.
McCuffey, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and we get a little screen away action we have going on here, a little pip and pop here.
McCuffey has up top, springs it, backdoor, Mason. Wow, these guys are moving out the ball here, Coach. The Plainsmen are really rocking right now.
Well, you automatically know that the game plan right now off the rip is to do a lot of backdoor stuff, little stunting here and there. So that's the plan off the rip. And they come out, like I said, in the 2-3, so they must want to protect their boards.
Nice short jumper there by number 21, Dalwoody. The coach is score 6-5, Plainsmen up with.
You have Dalwood or Dunwoody?
Dunwoody.
Yeah, Dunwoody.
We'll go with Dunwoody.
A little screen roll action here, a little slip here.
We got approaching 5 minutes on the clock here. 1 point advantage for the Plainsmen. Oh, baby, Mason Courtney comes out far and away from deep for 3-ball, Coach. Extends the lead here, 9-5.
Yeah, and he has 7 points right now. He has 7 of the Plainsmen, 9 points. So He's coming out feeling it right off the rip, Coach. No letdown from the Albany High game, right off the rip.
I like how he started out going inside. Now he opened the game up now to the outside.
Yeah, yep.
Nice inside again, Coach. That's Dunwoody. Get it done.
Yeah, his second straight basket, and he looks very comfortable inside getting the ball. Nice little touch right there.
Yeah, I don't see much height here, Coach, from the Middie Bears. So it shouldn't scare the Plainsmen.
None at all. And it looks like they're settled now into like a man-to-man matchup, 1-2-2 here.
Oh, they find Courtney in the corner, wide open. Comes up long on that one. Rebound, Middie Bears. Scores 9-7. 4:15. Seeberger with the steal, Coach.
Turnover right there.
And Coach Yattaw calls for a setup play.
And they win that zone, probably take away that backdoor action that was taking place here. So Coach probably settled him in the zone, said, hey, we're going to play a little zone. And he stepped out of bounds here.
Yeah, these lines here could be funny looking.
Yes.
Usually you see a dark colored line that be out of bounds, black or either gray. And right here, Coach, you see blue.
yeah, it didn't go well. And we got a substitution here for Middletown. Chris Cruz, number 1, comes to the lineup, and he replaces Jalen Sewell at the guard position.
Okay, Stevenson brings the ball up the court for the Middie Bears.
Little 2-3 here, look inside. Cruz gets the ball.
Inside again, Coach. You love that spot right there. That's Dunwoody. 6 points of the game here.
Yeah, Dunwoody.
Ties the game here, Coach. Approaching 3:30 in the clock.
Yes. Nice move inside. Like I said, getting it. So you see what adjustment Shin makes here and stop letting him get them catches comfortable.
Alley-oop, Coach. And Mason goes up and puts it in. I want to say throw it down, but it wasn't quite like that.
I think puts it in is apropos for what that situation looked like right there.
Yes.
It's appropriate, I should say. You got both teams going back and forth right now. Good energy, filling it out. They're protecting the ball. Good possessions, shooting at a high percentage right now as well.
Yeah. Good contest out there. Good contest. Good rebound by Grady, the guard, coming in to help out.
And Cruz comes up short on that.
Seeberger's doing a great job manning the ship here. Oh, Mason Courtney, Coach, is on fire right now.
Yeah,
Coach.
yes, he is.
14-9, and the Plainsmen are rocking and rolling right now.
And his 12 point of the quarter right here. So they finding him. He's feeling real relaxed here and real loose here. And we got
still. Seeberger comes away with it, gives it up to Grady. Grady goes strong, unable to go down. He gets banged around a little bit. Those whistles, coaches, the whistles on the other court distracted the big fella there, Coach.
Yeah.
This is a little unorthodox here, having a high school game in a situation like this, like a AAU setting, Coach, and it's a little different here.
Yeah, a little different, definitely. We'll say that. I think they got a little bit confused because Peterson even stopped for a second.
Yeah.
He was just holding the ball.
Here's the posterior in that first free throw.
He comes up short, and we got a substitution here.
Who's that foul on?
That foul is on number 5, Tyler Gordon. His team's first.
He knocked down the second one to extend the Plainsman's lead. The Middie Bears are still trying to push it. The Middie Bears are pushing it, but Shen is ready. It's like they're prepared for this.
Yeah, it looks like, this is when scouting comes into play, where teams are scouting one another, filling each other out. So Coach Yattaw is probably aware this team likes to get it up and down the court. And so he wants his team to be getting back on defense and be prepared. And Cruz gets it.
Yeah, Stevenson with the drive and the throw up, no good. Mason's rebounding too, Coach.
Strong.
Shooting 3 and driving to the basket.
And dropping dimes out here too. And he asked for that back.
Pop?
He asked for that back.
Oh, yeah.
So that was one he wanted.
Peterson had his hand, but Stevenson come over the top. Or maybe it wasn't Stevenson. He got that with number 5 there. That was Gordon, his second foul, Coach.
Yeah, it's Gordon's second, team second.
We got 1:50 on the clock, 15-9. Plainsmen is still holding on to this lead. Ball gets slung around the horn. Draw some contact there. Really ticky-tack there, Coach.
Yeah, I didn't see much. And that foul is on Cruz. His first, team's third.
That was sent Masseroni to the line. His first time on the line today.
Yeah. And right on cue, Cruz is asking the official, where do you see that at? He said, who's that on?
Masseroni knocks down the first.
We got some Substitution Gordon to get a break here, Coach, and Michael Culver comes in for the Middletown Middie Bears. And we also get Dante Simmons, number 24, getting his first time on the action on the court. So a couple substitutions here for the Middletown.
Mike Culver has the ball at the top, swings it over to the right wing, pull-up jumper there. Look good, unable to go down. Mascheroni cannot corral it in. Goes out of bounds off the Plainsmen. Middie Bears will take it out underneath.
Yeah, and thus far right now, the Plainsmen has been doing a very good job of defensive rebounding, controlling their boards, and limiting it Middletown to one shot, one attempt.
Ball gets in the Cruz, sets it up. Cruz step through, unable to go down.
Tries to evade defense and can't get it to go for him. Strong rebound here by Mazzaroni.
Yeah, and Mick McCuliffe too, Coach. He's battling the boards as well.
Oh, yeah, they are. Like
He's
I said,
only a sophomore too, Coach, and they're getting viable minutes.
Yes, he is. He's making in that Albany High game. We saw him come down and stretch and make some good, meaningful minutes out of his opportunity.
That's right. He gets the ball in the post area, in and out. Good shot there. Able to knock it down.
It was a nice feed inside here, and Coach over there, Kelly, is yelling overload, so he wants them to do a little overload here against this 2-3 zone that they haven't really been too successful with.
McCoy gets it inside. He gets it back out. McCoy throws the three, knocks it down.
That's McCray right there.
McCray.
Much needed basket right there, knocked down by McCray. And we have 20 seconds here, look like about a 3 second different shot clock here, so the Plainsmen might be compelled to bring it all the way down and take what close to be a last shot.
17-12. They hold on to the 5-point advantage. There ain't no rush right now, Coach.
No, absolutely not.
10 seconds on the clock, and you got 5 seconds on the shot clock. You got 3 seconds on the shot clock, Coach. We got 7 on the game clock, so you got to get something quick here, I believe, right? You got a lot of time to get it off, though. But
yeah, 100%.
You want to move fast. The ball's in that coffin corner over there, Coach. See, they got to play for this.
Oh, good. Oh, it was beautiful
wow.
play. Beautiful play right there.
Play right there by Grady to score that bucket. Last second heave, unable to go down. And that ends the first half with the Plainsmen 19 and the Middie Bears 12. Coach, so far it's been a pretty high percentage shooting first quarter here, Coach. I thought both teams shot the ball well. I saw a lot of movement. Plainsmen are definitely shooting the ball well, looking at back door, running like an oil machine right now. What are your thoughts here?
Yeah, Mason Courtney came right off the rip, and he scored points right off the rip. He had like 7 straight points. He has 12 for the game, so he came right out for the Plainsmen and was scoring little punches. He had a high percentage, and then he was doing some backdoor stuff, getting high percentage layups as well. So that's the reason why they're shooting a high percentage shot. Dunwoody was getting the ball inside. He had 6 points, nice little touch in there, and he was knocking them down, giving them high percentage shots as well. So thus far, teams has been shooting at a very good clip right now, Coach, and the Plainsmen just happen to be shooting at a better clip, and they're up by 7 right now.
Yeah.
And that was a great play at the end of the quarter right there with a little slip right there for Ceccuci to come back and get a backdoor layup for 2 points.
What do you think if you're Coach Kelly now for the Middie Bears? What are you gonna do? You gotta stop Mason Courtney. Obviously, that's the guys making this thing work right now.
I mean, well, that's the thing where you want to account for him wherever he's out on the court. They came out in a man-to-man matchup, and it didn't work. Courtney was getting off, and they was doing some backdoor. So Middletown went to a zone to kind of quell them from going backdoor. So right now, you just got to be talking in the huddle saying, hey, where number 15 is at, I want him accounted for wherever he's at on the court.
That's it. Okay, the Middie Bears ball on the side out. There's Mason Courtney, Coach, being a coach out there. Saying make sure that clock is working right. There's 8 minutes on that clock right now for the second quarter. We're about to start the second quarter here, Coach, and the Plainsmen are up and they're playing pretty well. And they're still in that zone defense. And they're looking inside for the big fella there, Dante Simmons. I'm sorry, Coach.
Yeah, 100%, Coach. They want to try to get it in there between Dunwoody and Simmons, Coach. You want to get it inside where they've been kind of had some success at.
He gets it inside, too strong. I think their focus now has been on offensive rebound. They're like 3 guys down there really playing, trying to get that ball to score.
Yeah, well, they were successful getting inside. Simmons didn't get kind of the ideal shot that he wanted. kind of threw it up, and they battled for the rebound there, and Plainsmen came up with it. Plainsmen has really been protecting their defensive boards, too.
Yeah. Seeberger gets it out. Coach, anything about this setting can confuse players? Anything like that, you think?
No, these guys have been playing so much. I mean, it looks like more like an AAU setting. These guys have been playing so much AAU basketball these days, they have to feel right at home.
Okay, that's messing around. He's too strong on that shot there, Coach. He's had a high percentage shot, and they couldn't get it down. Simmons got lucky there. He got double teamed, and it went off a foot of a Plainsman.
I like what Simmons is doing. He's aggressive. He just got to be under control with it. It looks like he forces the action just a little bit too much to my liking right now, but I got to like the aggression. So Cruz pulls up from deep.
Unable to go down. Two Plainsmen battle for it. Courtney comes away with it.
If you're a coach, you got to be glad that two guys or your team is battling for it. We'll take that all day.
Side. Oh, he turned it down, gets it back out to Mason.
Yeah, Matt Milham thought different of it. He said, never mind. And we got Courtney.
Mason hits the front end there. Ball gets knocked away. Mason and Cruz, good D there by Mason.
Yeah, he got back on defense after taking a ill-advised shot. He has to be careful here. A couple of those shots that Mason took, I wasn't terribly happy for it, and that time he kicks it to get it inside. Thought good decision there. Let the game come to you a little bit. You don't have to overly force. I know you hot.
They work the ball around.
Little high screen roll here. Now that's your shot right there. There you go. Let it come to you.
Oh, baby. Nice shot there by Mason Courtney, Coach. That's his third three of the game.
Yeah, that time he waited, patiently let the game come and let it develop, and then it materialized for him. He took advantage of it.
Now the Plainsmen have a 10-point advantage, Coach. They have 22-12.
And now he throws a nice outlet pass, doing it all.
Matt goes up, unable to go down. Peterson gets it, unable to corral it.
Yeah, as you see the sophomore Peterson mature more, that'll be a rebound that he'll get his hands on it, wrap it up, and then be in a position to give it a putback.
Yeah, or a vertical off the vert dunk.
Oh yeah, something like something like that.
Yeah.
That effect. So
we're under 5:30, approaching 5:25 on the clock.
The Middie Bears need a basket here before it gets a little bit away from him here.
Good save there by Coach Mason is doing everything right now.
Yeah, he is. He's lead passes ahead, three-point shots, directing traffic, coaching over here, like you said, Coach.
That couple days rest gave them a good. Oh, Coach Yattaw wants a time out here. Talk about things. 10-point advantage here. 22-12 with 5:07 on the clock, Coach. And like the Plainsmen are just clicking on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, in particular Mason Courtney. I mean, he has 15 of the Plainsmen's 22 points here, and he's doing everything from rebounding, directing traffic, dropping dimes, and what have you. And I like the timeout here. Use your 30-second timeout. Last time on a little play, you had a backdoor cut, got a layup. This situation right here, you come out of the timeout, run something here, you might can extend his lead. That's why I said the Middie Bears have to be careful before this one gets away from them real early.
Back to live action. We got 5:07 on the clock, 22-12. Plainsmen up. And the Plainsmen are looking to set things up against this feisty Middleburg team. Backdoor again, Coach?
Yeah, right after timeout.
Mason was off balance there. I thought that might have hit off a Middie Bear there.
I thought it might have too as well, but that's still one of those possessions where, like I said, a mature Peterson got to get his hands on that and grab that and secure that right there. You like his activity. He's around the basket all the time. Hands is on the balls. Now you just want him to start reining those in.
You got any particular drills the big man can do to help with his hands?
Well, I mean, you throw the ball off the backboard, you get him, keep telling him to squeeze it. Sometimes you take a we got a little
offensive foul here.
Yeah.
So you can tell him to do some miking drills, right?
Miking drills. You remember they tell you to squeeze balls at home, take the balls at home while you're laying in bed.
Yeah.
We got a personal foul right there on Dunwoody. That's his first, team's fourth. You got the hand grippers. You got these guys use all kind of little things.
We got Mason in the high post. You're going the other way now.
And we got Peterson. His first, team's first. So that's the Plainsmen's first. This game been relatively clean, Coach. Not a lot of turnovers and not a lot of fouls. So we got two teams out here just balling. Middletown just can't find the basket. They don't know where the basket is at.
Yeah.
I think they're shooting at one of the sides. They're getting confused or something here. Can't get nothing to go down for them. They need a basket desperately. They've been under drought for a while.
Okay, big fella Simmons gets fouled. I think that's Peterson. That's his second. You have to be very, very careful here with a short bench. He's really the only size they really have.
Well, they got Sutherland. They got Sutherland. He got pretty good size on him. And gives him a look. To me, he actually gives what gives you what Peterson gives you. Similarly, and on cue, he comes off the bench and he'll be subbing in for Peterson. And we got some wholesale substitutions going on for the Middletown Middie Bears.
Dante Simmons in and out on that free throw. Unable to connect.
And we got Dunwoody going to the bench. McCray goes to the bench. And we have Emmanuel Stevenson checks in for the Middie Bears, as well as Sowell. He's back into the game as well.
The lefty knocks in the second one.
And Tyler Gordon checks back in as well with those 2 fouls.
Okay, they got a little closer. They're down now at 9 now. They got it under double figures. Approaching 4 minutes on the clock. He got pushed out of bounds. We're going to take it out of bounds by Simmons. Too over-aggressive there, Coach.
Yeah, and that's kind of Simmons. That's kind of his personality. And you saw it in the offensive end as well when he gets the ball down low and he kind of goes in and, into the defense real aggressively. And, you want the aggressiveness, but a little not out of control. And right there, he played a good defensive thing and then got too close and pushed him.
Right.
Yeah, we got a hold here.
Foul here on Cruz. Underneath.
Yeah,
he had a mismatch there. He recognized that right away. Both players, the out of bounds, the person taking the ball out of bounds, and Mason there.
Yeah.
Good connection.
Yeah, that's a fact. And that's their 16th foul, so the next one there being a bonus here. And that was a good look inside here.
Cruz has 2. Cruz has 2, and now Gordon has 2, and now Cruz has 2, Coach.
Yes. So you got to be careful here with 4:07 remaining, and Coach might want to play a little hit and miss here with the substitution pattern.
The ball gets triggered in. Sutherland with his first action and touch of the game. Seeberger, one more pass to the corner. Mason knocks it down. Coach's 4th three-pointer. How are the Middie Bears not locating him?
Coach, we got to give him a little credit. He does move without the ball, and I'll tell you one thing, his release is so fast that before you close out on him, he already has it down, shooting it up.
The ball will stay here, battling for it. New shot clock.
You might want to think of a boxing one right here. If I'm Middletown, I might want to think about shadowing Courtney. I mean, this guy got 18 of their 25 points right now, Coach.
Yeah.
A big possession here.
Yeah, so Cruz gets it up to Stevenson. Sowell haven't heard anything from Sowell since that first three-pointer of the game, Coach.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet, Coach, and they need something desperately here. Good little move inside the window, couldn't get it to go down.
You got a new shot clock. Good hustle there. You got a foul here on the Plainsmen. That's on McCuliffe.
Yeah, that's McCullife's first, team's third.
New shot clock, Coach.
Yep. See what they run here and then in the line formation here.
Dante Simmons gets it out. They work it around the horn, Coach. The zone defense by the Plainsmen.
Gordon gets it in there.
Yeah, gets the roll there.
Courtney gets his first basket of the contest here.
A little full court pressure here.
Yeah, I want to switch it up a little bit here. Look like they're going back in a man-to-man. This is where you got to watch the backdoor stuff that this Plainsman likes to run here.
Raffrey looks for Sutherland. Sutherland drive, gets bumped. No foul there, Coach.
Looked like he was going a little bit off balance a little bit too there, so maybe I wanted to judge that how much he really had control of himself there.
He gets the and one. He attached the basket right away at that foul line area, Coach Gordon does. He would go to the line and try to draw them closer, Coach. 25-17 with 2:23 to go.
And that foul was on Sutherland, his first, team's fourth. And Gordon comes in and gets back-to-back buckets and gives them some much-needed offense to try to get going here and cut into this lead.
They give Dante Simmons a break here. The big fella. These guys are very invasive when they get the ball around that foul line area. They like to attack from that foul line area once they get it there.
They definitely do.
Knocks that one in clean.
So Gordon being on the bench with those 2 fouls might have been part of their Achilles heel of their offense being stagnant during that time, Coach, because he come right now. He has 5 straight points to give them and cut this lead within 7 with 2:23 here remaining in the half.
Yeah. So far, the Middie Bears are 2 for 3 from the free throw line. And the same thing for the Plainsmen. They work it around.
Man-to-man here.
Put a lot of pressure
Gordon
on.
got to be careful here. He has 2 fouls.
I was going to go all the way with that. Seeberger dribbles it in, kicks it out to Mason. Mason wasn't ready. We got 14 on the shot clock.
This is
We call it travel?
kick ball he called.
Okay.
This is where you miss a guy like Robbie Hicks.
Yes.
You miss a guy
Yes.
like Robbie Hicks here. One of your better ball handlers, also offensive threat, defensive guy, very tough-minded.
He loves to attack. He loves putting pressure on the defense, Coach.
Yes, indeed.
And he's active just as well as Mason is on the defensive end, too, as well. So you're missing a lot with Hicks not being here.
Yeah, that's like your captain of your ship.
Yes.
So Coach Patois said, hey, you got to watch that forearm. And right now, Gordon has to be careful here. You don't want to pick up your 3rd foul. I mean, you come in, you give your team some instant offense. You want to, 156, the last thing you want to do is pick up your 3rd foul. And the coach might want to be mindful of maybe even getting them out of the game at some juncture or play a little defensive, offensive substitution here so he doesn't pick up his 3rd foul. We're going to get
156 on the clock here, 25-18. And Mason Courtney's looking at his arms like, oh, what's going on? My arms are getting cut up.
Yeah. I thought we had a timeout on the floor. It's not an official timeout here, so referee saying, hey, get back on the court here and let's get going here. And
well, the Plainsmen were ready, and the official wasn't ready to get the ball.
Yeah, he wasn't, I know.
Ball's in play.
We're playing now.
Ball's triggered in. Seeberger has the controls. We're approaching 150 in the third
And we
quarter.
got about 10 seconds here on the shot clock, too.
Ball gets tipped away.
And that defense has picked up a bit here.
Wow. That's a bucket there by Jermaine McCray. Got a timeout. Coach, Robbie Hicks not being here is showing his ugly head right now.
Yeah, at this juncture right now, especially with the extension of that defensive pressure.
Yeah.
They've extended the pressure up a little bit.
25-20, 1:33 left in the second period. Full court pressure here by the Middle Bears.
They feel like the pressure is riding them a little bit. Why not retch it up a little bit here, right?
Yeah.
Speed them up a little bit here.
Spots the 3 ball. Knocks it in. Makes him pay for it there, Coach.
Yeah.
Grady
Ceccuci. Stops the run a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good pass inside, too.
It is.
Throws it up. Comes up short. Unable to corral it once again was the Shin player down there. McCuliffe got to grab that, man.
Yeah, you got to secure that ball there right there. And now you see the Middie Bears starting to get a little bit more active, Coach, down here, a little bit more aggressive.
1 minute. We got 58.6 on the clock here, Coach. Plainsman 28.
We got a
Middie
foul
Bears
on
20.
McCuliffe.
McCuliffe got the foul?
Got the foul. That's his second, team's 5th. Getting into Dunwoody.
He goes up. They're attacking that glass, go strong. That was number 21, Dunwoody. He would go to the line, first time today, to try to chip into this lead before half.
And that foul's on McCuliffe too, and that's his 3rd, team 6. They're asking now. And I think they gave the indication that he had 3 fouls on him. And that'll send Lanai Dunwoody to the line for 2.
First shot up, knocks it in.
And we haven't heard from him since early on in the first quarter when he had those
quick 6 points, right?
Yeah, quick 6 points, and now he's back on the scoreboard here. See, can he get going again here with, we got roughly under a minute here.
To get Peterson a break, coach, and leave, no, he took him out, yeah.
If I'm the coach right now, I probably want to get Gordon out of the game right now with his 2 fouls. But
knocks in both.
Because Gordon is an aggressive defensive player here, and now he got him on Courtney Mason. So let's watch that right here, down here on this possession here.
You might want to tell Mason just to drive it on him hard.
Yeah.
And see what happens. There you go. Oh, got the bucket. No way, no bucket. Got hit in the floor. She's 1 and 1, I believe.
And that foul is on Gordon. That's his 3rd. And that's 1 and 1 situation. So Courtney will go to the line here, and yeah, if I'm the coach right there, I would have got Gordon out of the game, coach, 100%.
Big. That's big.
And you got him on Courtney, one of their premier players.
Yeah.
Little peril issue right here for Courtney. Got to get comfortable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can correct that, right, coach?
100%. 100%. Especially if he was already at the table.
Right.
You know, if he got to the table a little late or whatever and he got the ball, then that's on them.
Right. First time at the line tonight, and Mason cannot connect.
That's about the only thing he hasn't done right.
Yeah, right. Pulls up.
He skies for the rebound.
Yeah. He gives it up.
Outlet to Milham. Probably going to hold for 1 here. We have about a 2-second difference on the shot clock, game clock.
Kicks it to Seeberger. Steps out of bounds. Turns it over. Gordon's acting for the ball.
He sure is.
And nobody knows him.
He still doesn't. He's like, I got mad room over here.
Momentum too, coach. You got a lot of space.
That's what he's looking at. He keep peeking like, yo.
They recognized it? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Cody Smith comes up and gives a look. Gordon wants it.
Is he lefty?
Yes, he is.
Too strong. That will end it here. The first half here, coach. The Middie Bears aren't going anywhere. You know what he think, coach? 28-22. And, it's going to be a exciting second half, I believe.
Yeah, if I'm in the Middie Bears coach, I'm Coach Kelly. I'm a little bit delighted, all right, because we came out and, we're on the road here. These guys are more familiar here, so they came out and did what they needed to do. Looked like they was going to run away a little bit. We kind of weathered the storm a little bit, and right now we're in a ball game. So he makes some halftime adjustments, maybe come out and add a little bit defensive pressure that kind of yielded some results for them earlier. So we'll see what happens here going into the second half.
So being a Robbie Hicks less team, coach, what is Coach Yattaw got to do to try to, disguise that little element they had? What do you got to do?
I mean, you got to tell guys Robbie ain't here. He ain't in the building. He ain't showing up. So it's on you.
Yeah.
So we practice for these situations. When your number is called, you got to be ready for these situations. I'm not expecting you to be Robbie Hicks or none of that kind of stuff. I just want you to come in and be a part of what we're doing and don't mess up the apricot and just keep it moving, and we should be fine.
Back to live action to start the second half. Mason Courtney takes it out, gives it to Seeberger to start the offense.
And Middleton comes right out, coach, and they're in the man-to-man, so they feel like that's going to yield them some results that they got a little bit in that second quarter.
Gordon stuck his hand there, coach. Lucky to get called for a foul. Coach, if you Coach Joseph, were you telling Gordon defensively? I know you want to be aggressive. That's how you play, but
yeah, we need you around in this game. I mean, you got to remember you came back in, gave us a little shot with those 5 straight points, and you had been on the bench for a while, so we need you out here in order to be competitive against a team like this.
Plainsmen come out with a little pressure of their own, coach.
Yeah, mix it up a little bit. I like it. A little gamesmanship here. Little adjustments coming out of the locker room.
Yeah, there's something to think about, huh?
Yeah. Plus worked a little bit of shot clock off, too.
Yeah. Clanks that off and goes up, unable to get it. Peterson looks to rip it away.
Yeah, that's
strong that time, Coach. I like to get that ball a little higher.
That's what I'm about to say, Coach. I'm about to say that's the part I didn't like where he had it down by his waist-side, but he came away with it. That's a good start.
Don't be a turtle. Don't turn into a turtle.
No. No, not at all.
No one's able to score in their first 2 trips in the second quarter. Mason drives, and it rolls off. Tough there, Coach.
Yeah,
he did all the hard work.
He did. Point-blank range. Got right in there. Oh, good crossover by Dunwoody right there.
Yeah. Good close out there for Peterson, too, on that nice pass there.
Yeah. So
the first 2 trips of Plainsmen haven't been successful here, Coach.
Oh, well, point-blank range there,
3 ball.
Good box out there, but Dunwoody just puts it right over him.
Yeah.
Hangs in the air for a little while.
Yeah, defense by Basic.
Yeah.
He gives it up. Looks to attack.
I like what Massaroni is doing, Coach. And that foul, is that foul on? Look like that foul. Okay, it looked like might be on Manuel Stevenson, his team's first. I thought it might have been on Gordon. I couldn't tell by the hand signal the official gave, but Coach ain't moving over there, so yeah. Inside, this is where we're going to see what Peterson can do a bit with the ball.
Kicks it out. Wide open 3 there by Seeberger. Comes off. Stevenson comes away with it.
Up into Sowell. Sowell comes up.
Comes up short as well. Gives it to Mason. Peterson, nice rebound.
Baseball.
Mason looks up right away. He drives it right to the rack. No call.
Good no call there because I thought he traveled with the ball beforehand anyhow.
They get it back out. Look for Gordon inside. Extra pass. Get it blocked. He gets called for the foul there.
Massaroni gets the foul there.
He got 5:47 on the clock. Massaroni with his first foul, right, Coach?
His first, team's first. And Dunwoody right there, man. A nice little activity down there on the offensive glass. And he's been 100% from the line. Howbeit only shot 2, but 100%.
Yeah, could be 0-2, right?
That's a fact.
That one in.
And he notches his 9th point of the contest. And he has he has a smooth stroke, Coach.
Yeah. We're at the Impact Center enjoying the festivities. Seeberger comes in, rebounds that.
Doesn't get the second one to fall for him. We got a 5-point contest here. Plainsmen holding on to a little lead here.
Seeberger looks to beat his man. I think Courtney's getting the ball too easy, Coach. Spots up. Comes up short there. Stevenson rebounds it. Smallest guy in the court.
Yeah, good box out by McCray there, too.
He's out of control here, Coach. Driving kick, 2-pointer. 3.
Stevenson, Manuel for
Stevenson
3. He gets on the scoreboard. Now we have a 2-point lead here, so. And since they went to that man-to-man, Coach, it's been a little bit different.
Yeah.
A little bit of the problems here.
They look down low for Peterson.
Have Plainsmen even scored this quarter yet?
He's getting grabbed there.
And I think that foul might be on, and it is on Gordon. And that's Gordon's 4th, team's 2nd.
Wow, that offensive threat that Gordon is going to be missed. Somebody has to step up right now.
Dante Simpson checks in for him. And we got McCuliffe comes in for Matt Milham.
21, that's Dunwoody had to really step up now since Gordon's out. Seeberger spots it, comes up long in that shot.
And the Plainsmen have yet to find the mark here, Coach.
Yeah.
In the 3rd period. They haven't even scored, I don't think, Coach.
They haven't scored yet.
Yes.
28, 26, 4:30 here in the 3rd period. Stevens goes up with a wild shot.
See again, that's where you don't want Peterson to be wrestling with that kind of stuff right there.
Yeah. Seeberger Gives it to Ceccuci.
Yeah. Here, coach yelling, go back door.
Oh, nice pull up there. Can he get the roll? No, he doesn't. Ball gets bounced around.
Offensive rebound, Courtney.
Courtney drives it. Oh, he got hit in the air. He seems to be okay there.
And that foul's on McCray, his first, team's third. And, you know, once he gets the alley, Courtney is taking it. No question about it. And
he's been, Coach, even with Gordon on the court, I think Courtney has been the best player on the floor. What do you think there? Am I hyperbole there?
No, he came out and asserted himself, and he was doing everything. He was scoring points, he was blocking shots, he was grabbing rebounds, he was dropping assists. Now he had a little bit of statistician stuff going on in every category. I would have to agree with you.
Like, what do you call them, Coach? Stat sheet stuffers?
Stat sheet stuffers. And he notches his first basket here, and Plainsmen gets their first points here of the third quarter.
29-26 at the 3:58 mark to get their first bucket in the second half.
Yep, and Sowell gives a break as well as Stevenson. And Mike Culver, 0-0, comes in for Middletown. And Chris Cruz, number 1 for Middletown, checks into the game.
Knocks in the second one.
Well, Courtney knocks. And we got a nice unforced turnover here by the Middletown Middie Bears.
So the Plainsmen will get it.
And that's their third turnover of the contest. And the Plainsman has 2. So pretty much, like I said, clean games thus far.
When do you bring Gordon back in, Coach?
Oh, now he won't see the floor to the fourth period, Coach.
Oh, okay. What if they're going to run the Plainsmen?
And depending on the score here, you know, I mean, at all else fails, you don't want a guy sitting on the bench while you're getting your behind beat if you got to get him back in the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Gordon comes up short.
He hasn't been able to find his mark from the perimeter as of lately.
Dunwoody unable to go down.
And that's his sweet spot.
Yeah.
And I like what Dunwoody did there. He didn't settle for the 3. He got right into the interior where his sweet spot is and stroked it, just came up short there. But this is where, when you don't have Robbie Hicks to help you stretch the floor and run the generalship of the game, can be a little cumbersome for you.
Yes, no doubt.
Oh, good hesitation move right there.
Wow. Nice move by Carter Seeberger, Coach. We waiting for that all night, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
That's his 4th point of the game?
The 4th back point of the game. Much needed basket right here to extend the tie.
Go air ball up.
Yeah, Michael Culver comes up way short, and he gets to exit to the bench, and Stevenson comes back in, who did knock down the 3 previously.
Yes. Like the Middie Bears are definitely guard heavy. You got many options over there, Coach Coach Kelly could go to.
Oh, most definitely.
Ball gets worked around. Too easy to Mason, though. He was close though. I don't know if he was out though, Coach.
Yeah, I couldn't tell from here, to tell you the truth, with those blue lines and the way they look. That's when I have to just say, okay, Mr. Official, you were closer than I was.
We got 2:49 on the clock.
A little pressure here by the Plainsmen. And he comes up with a steal.
We're approaching 2:30 on the clock.
Little surprise pressure there, and then yielded a turnover there.
32-26. Plainsmen starting to build their lead back up.
Seeking the Plainsmen cash in on that. Oh, they missed. They had Courtney in the middle, missed them.
We got a lot of time on the shot clock.
Yep.
Ceccuci drives it all the way to the rack. Comes up short. Peterson there with the rebound and putback.
Well, we had a whistle, though, earlier.
That's 2-1 at Dunwoody, Coach?
Yeah, that's foul. Is on Chris Cruz, his third, team's 4th. Yeah. We got Mazzaroni here getting set to check into the game. And he takes Peterson out. Yeah. So he wants this offensive possession here, mainly right now at this point.
You got 2:05 on the clock. Plainsmen 32.
Oh, gets it inside.
Foul on Dunwoody, Coach. Dunwoody.
That's underneath before the shot.
His second personal foul.
Team's 5th. See if they got to be careful here. They slide it in. Right now they slide in several. Watch Courtney here diving in here.
Yeah. Pick it out. Oh, it looks to drive it. With the left hand. Whoa, nice move there by
Grady. Nice move right there with the left hand finish here. And extends the lead to 8.
1:42 on the clock. Off the backboard there by Simmons. Big fella.
Gets a much needed bucket for the Middie Bears right here. Let's see what the Plainsmen have in store right here with man-to-man defense right here. Courtney gets it and drives. Nowhere to go.
Oh, Simmons got his hand caught in the cookie jar there, Coach.
Yeah, more than the cookie jar, I'll tell you that much, Coach. His hand was in the bottom of the cookie jar in that one, trying to dig in. And that's
to the free throw line, right?
Yeah, that's their team's 6th foul, so the next one puts the Plainsmen in the bonus here.
Oh, to get that play again. Mason cannot find it, Coach.
Oh, we got a little bit of extra here. Foul is on McCuliffe. His 4th got Coach team's 2nd.
That foul was on them, or that was on
a Plainsman.
Okay.
And I kind of like what the official did there. It was a little bit mixed up, but it didn't garner nothing more.
Yeah, he didn't bring more attention to it. It didn't need to be brought to
100% there.
Scores that.
Basket by Cruz, yes. And they extend the pressure here. This coach, they won't let the Plainsmen go and run away, Coach. It's going to be a battle all the way down to the end, it appears.
No timeout's been called this whole 3rd quarter. 45 seconds on the game clock. Ball gets tipped away.
See what Coach Patois want to do here. Does he want to call a timeout and set up something, or he already has something in mind to run?
He might want to save them. Might go down to the end.
Yeah, sure might. The way this is going right now, it appears that it may be. You got Courtney sizing up one-on-one here.
And he takes it. He gets bumped. Throws it up. No good.
We got a jump ball situation here, I presume. I don't think they granted him the timeout. Oh, they did. They gave him the timeout.
Yeah. Give him timeout here with 20.2 seconds left on the clock.
30-second timeout here.
To 30.
Good.
And Shen Plainsmen are still maintaining this advantage right now. Back to live action. We got under 15 seconds to go here. 34-30. The Middie Bears of Middletown will wait the hold for 1.
I like to see them get going now. Sometimes these teams wait too late to get going. They just miss Simmons.
2. We got 1. He's it up. And he knocks it off the backboard. Stevenson does. His second 3-ball of the game brings him within 1, Coach. 34-33 with a little bit more momentum going to the 4th period. Coach, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, that was a big basket right there because as we was aware that they kept bumbling and stumbling around 4 to 5, maybe getting into 2, itching here and there. And now you get Stevenson, who subbed in, ironically, for Culver, who took that ill-advised 3-point shot. And he comes in at the end, and they didn't get the really good, decent shot. He knocks down a 3 to get him within 1 point. So Coach Kelly has to be happy with the position he is now going into the 4th period now. And Coach Yattaw is saying exactly what we thought, guys. You're in a fight for your life right now. And you got to be able to play and execute here coming down the stretch.
Back to live action. The Middie Bears take control to start the final stanza. They're down 33-34 to the Plainsmen. Plainsmen in a 2-3 defense right now.
Yeah, the Middletown, they have a chance to take a lead here that they haven't had in quite some time, man, earlier on.
Cruz, the long ball, unable to go down. Peterson. Simmons just snatches it away. They get Mason in there, trying to tip the ball away.
That's his first team's third. Now, keep in mind, the Plainsmen are in the bonus here, so coming down the stretch right now, they have the advantage in that area. They have only 3 team fouls to Middleton's 6.
Yeah.
Stevenson showing them some fight here, Coach.
Yes, he is. Oh, that one rattles in and out. He will get his second opportunity to try to tie the game here for the Middie Bears.
And right now, there's 5 for 8 from the free throw line for the game.
Second splash. Tie ball game, Coach, at the 7:30 mark in the final stanza, 34-34. Man-to-man defense by the Middie Bears.
Yeah, this is the time we're going to see good backdoor right there on him.
Finishes it that time. And Courtney, that's his first field goal in the whole second half.
Yes, it is.
Free throws earlier in the third.
Set him up for that nice backdoor here that they've been running to him earlier on. Why they eventually
tries it again. Able to get it. Rebound by Peterson. 34-36, playing it up.
The Plainsmen looking to stretch this lead a little bit, get a little bit more breathing room here.
Yeah. Peterson gets it. Oh, Seeberger looks at it, knocks it down. Down.
Yeah, Seeberger looked and said, okay, you're going to let me get this? All right, I guess I'll go ahead and take advantage of a little space that I have and knock down the 3.
That's his first 3-point of the game.
And now, all of a sudden, back to and his 7th point of the competition.
39-34.
Good patience there.
Oh, good block there by Peterson. He timed that just right.
He did.
5-point advantage here. Oh, you're going to bring Gordon in the game now, Coach. Coach couldn't hold it in any longer.
Yeah, you can't wait till this game get away from you to try to have one of your better players on the bench. So,
yeah.
Got a little 5-second here.
We're going the other way. A little acting job there, I thought, but, you know, he did a good job of selling it.
Yeah.
Seeberger's first foul.
Well, I did extend the arm there, so if you want to give him a little helping hand, then that's on you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I do the acting, but I thought it was a 5-second call even prior to that.
We're under 6 minutes here in the final stanza. 39-34.
And that was a missed opportunity for the Plainsmen to stretch that lead too.
Yeah.
So right now, Middletown want to cash in on that turnover.
In the zone defense here.
And they got to work to get it inside, but they've been forcing them. They don't seem like they're really good from the outside shooting. They haven't showed that propensity to be knocked down here and there. We got 8-7 on the shot clock.
They missed Gordon there in the foul line area. We got 4 on the shot clock. 3. Oh. Rebounded.
And he was able to get it off.
Yeah, I thought it was a little happy feet there, but no ball there. Mason looks for Peterson.
Good feed inside right there.
Peterson goes up. He caught a travel on the big fella.
And that's the Plainsman's 5th turnover of the contest. There
Relatively low for the whole contest.
Yeah, 5th turnover, and Middletown has 4.
Whoa.
So it's been relatively a
clean game
for the most part.
Got a full court pressure by the Plainsmen.
Want to stifle them a little bit. Last time they did a full court pressure, they were able to cause a little bit of a turnover here. So
yeah. Gordon gets it. Pump fake. Stevenson there. Throws up a wild shot. Able to go down.
Nice strong rebound there by Mason Courtney.
39-34. Under 5 minutes to go. Final stanza.
A little double set high here for the Plainsmen.
Drives it. He gets right to the rack. Unable to go down.
Dunwoody.
Stevenson has it. He gets them a foul there, Coach. I thought he was out of control. He kind of dulled him out there. What do you think?
Yeah, it looked like he was a little bit out of control there, and maybe he got hit towards the end there or some sort, but it looked like if he would have just let him be, he might have just been throwing up something up a little while.
We got 4:46 in the clock. Stevenson's at the line.
Last time he was on the line, he went 1 for 2.
2 in a row if you count it from last time.
Knocks that down. Yeah, 2 in a row from that perspective.
Yeah. Draws him closer, Coach. 39-35. Seconds up. Knocks it in.
Knocks
Pierre.
it down. Looks at Pierre, too.
We got a timeout here. The both coaches want to talk about it.
Yeah, and the Middletown Mariners is 8 from 11 from the free throw line, and the Plainsmen are 6 for 8 from the free throw line. So, relatively shot a decent night tonight from the free throw line by both teams.
4:46 on the clock. Final stanza. Shen up 39-36 over the Middie Bears of Middletown. Back to live action. 4:46 in the final stanza. Shen hold on to a three-point advantage, 39-36 over Middletown.
Middletown comes up with a little bit of pressure here.
Oh, way to read that like a cornerback.
He did.
Stevenson.
That was Dunwoody.
Dunwoody, I'm sorry. Looks to drive it to the rack. Goes up, unable to finish.
Nice move by McCray right there. He just couldn't get it to go down for him. Like the way he attacked the basket there, too.
The stoppage of play.
Yeah, we need to reset the shot clock.
They got it at 30 on an even number. Okay. Well, not even, but you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, that's even.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at it.
Yeah, okay. Little slip back door.
Oh, yeah.
Little backdoor cut here, a little slice right there. Want to feed it down to Courtney. Oh, he missed him on the box. See,
Just worked around here, coach. Pressure defense. Way too close. Up on Mason. Courtney.
And that foul is on McCray, his second, team 7. So that sent Courtney to the line for a 1-on-1 situation. And I know Coach wants to question that, but I don't believe he beat him to the spot there. And this is the point of the game where I thought that this might go into a Plainsman favor, being a bonus right here down the stretch.
But they haven't been too favorable from that line all season, though, Coach. Makes that first one. They've been having their struggles from that line.
Tonight they've been relatively good. I mean,
they haven't been there much, but
7 for 9 right now.
Knocks in both pairs.
8 for 10. So 8 for 10 for the Plainsmen, 8 for 11 for Middletown.
Oh, good block from behind. Mason has yanked that from 41 to 36 here, 3:44 on the clock.
That kid leaves it all on the court. There's nothing left on the court when he's done by him.
Not at all. Ball gets triggered in the Cruz. He finds Stevenson. Gives it to Gordon. We got an offensive foul. I believe that's 5 on Gordon.
I think that's his 5th foul.
That's a big load of relief for the Plainsmen.
Kings. Yeah. Coach Kelly is saying, "Okay, good job, man. I probably should have took you out in that third period, that second half when you got that third foul."
Yeah. We're approaching 3:30 in the final stanza here. Stevenson working still.
Oh, good hesitation. Good shot right.
Oh, he knocks it down, Coach. That was a clean move by Seeberger there,
Yeah,
Coach.
it was. Nice move right there.
Nice play there.
And he gets
take, one dribble, pull up.
10th point of the competition, too, and help extend that lead with 8 points with 3:12 remaining here in the final stanza. Well, give them a little bit of insurance right there, Coach.
Oh, Cruz might try to answer back. Unable to do it. Oh, wait. McCuliffe tips it to himself. Great play there.
And we know right now the Plainsman's going to milk a little bit of time off that clock and run the offense. Try to get some backdoor stuff, yield them a layup.
They're in no rush.
Beat him to the...
nice move.
You got a timeout here on the court.
Oh, I thought, Courtney was definitely surveying the floor there.
Yeah, he was.
He waited for his, the low man to clear out. I saw what he was doing there.
Yeah, he did. He right. And when he cleared out, he took off.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He's letting these guys know. I mean, I like the strategy of playing him to his right. That is his dominant hand.
Yeah.
Courtney likes to get to his right. He finishes well. But he also showing that I have the propensity to go left if need be.
He's very efficient on left.
100%.
I mean, it's not even close there. Back to live action. We got 2:41 to play. They look for Courtney right away out of bounds. He gets hit, no call.
And they get the rebound. We got to reset the shot clock.
Yeah.
And now they're going to take their time.
That assistant coach over there is on it for
he sure is.
for Shen over there.
He was pointing at the shot clock right away. We need a reset here.
Yeah. That's an assistant coach who's involved in the game there.
Yeah, 100%.
Aware what's going on.
Yep. Just not over there spectating.
That's right. 2 hands on Courtney. You're going to draw a foul every single time doing that.
Yeah, and that foul is not so well. His first team's 9th here. So they go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1 here. And next foul will put him in a double bonus.
Courtney's a new mask, coach.
Mm-hmm.
He's been wearing that mask out like he's wearing these Middie Bears out today.
Yeah, that's 100%.
But the Middie Bears have been doing a good job on Mason second half, coach. He only got 1 field goal in the second half.
Yeah, they made some adjustments and made more accountable where we was at. They went into a man-to-man. He was getting some shots off and against the zone, finding his spots. So they matched up with him a little bit more well. And then Seeberger, that's what you have the other guys for.
Yeah.
Come in and step up and
that's right.
Say, hey, big fella, we're here. You don't got to do it all on your own.
That's right. Pierre knocks that in. Also, Mason, coach, he missed a couple bunnies too during that process.
Yeah, he did miss a couple bunnies that rolled in and out. Yep. And since earlier on, he's been sensational from the line. He has made his last 6 from the line. After missing 1, he made his last 6.
I thought he might have stepped out of bounds first. Is it the blue line?
Mm-hmm. And that foul is on McCuliffe. That's his 5th. That's his 5th.
That's a loss. That's a huge loss.
Yeah, that's his 5th. They know that is his 5th foul. Coach Pato was saying, I know what I'm doing over here. I'm paying attention to what's going on over there.
Right.
I got to get this guy out of the game. We're going to use all the seconds I got.
Yeah.
I mean, a mini timeout. He did.
I thought he grew up today, Coach. McCuliffe. I thought he grew up today. This type of performance today is gonna bode well for him later on in his career here at Shen.
Yeah, he played a lot more polished in this game than the last game we seen him at Albany High.
Given the shot clock issues at that scores table here.
And that's what you hope to see when young kids like Peterson, McCuliffe, you see those guys get polished and polished and polished as the season go along.
That same thing happened with Mason Courtney, Coach. He grew the same way.
Yep.
Sophomore year, and last year he came onto his own, and this year it's like all she rapped.
Yep.
All she wrote for him. Stevenson swings the ball around.
Good
help there by Peterson.
Oh, Sewell pulls up, doesn't go down for him. And
there's Mason, Coach, battling down low. Unable to corral it, though. 1:57 in the clock here. 10-point advantage.
But they didn't reset Chicago's shot clock, so they missed that one. Because that definitely hit the rim on that last attempt.
Lost the 3 ball. Splash!
Knocked down by Jermaine McCray. That's his 8th point of the contest here. And they extend the pressure a little bit here, being down by 7.
Oh, he goes all the way. Seeberger does. Mason grabs it.
Oh, Courtney again.
Got a new shot clock, too, there, Coach.
And I didn't think that hit the rim, though. So, looked like that went off the backboard, didn't it, Coach?
I thought it might have nipped the rim.
Okay.
To be honest, I think. Very close, though. Shen guards are being very strong with the ball, Coach.
Yes, they are.
We have 1:14 in the clock.
And we got a timeout
here by Coach Yattaw with 1:13 in the clock, 46-39. Coach, what's Coach Yattaw saying right now, Coach? I mean, the timeout is used for what purpose right now? Organize it, maybe? What do you think that's about?
You want to draw something here right now. You want to draw something up right now, get you a really good look, and maybe put the nail in the coffin with either a 3-pointer or something of that sort. You have the next time they go to the line, it's a double bonus, so they be shooting 2. So, it's a couple options over there that he has, but he definitely wants to get a good shot here. He already worked the clock down from 35 seconds, so you worked 20 seconds of it off, 21 seconds of it off thus far. So right now you're in a great position right here.
Yeah. So what is Coach Kelly doing over there, man? He's down 7 right now, 46-39. What is he possibly thinking about 1:13 left to play?
Yeah, no silly fouls right now. The last thing you want to do is work them all the way down to 14 seconds on the shot clock and work them down even further and wind up getting them and send them to the line on some type of ticky-tack foul, and they're shooting 2. Now you want to secure the first rebound. You want to get up in the open court. You want to score as quickly as possible. Maybe get yourself a timeout. Set your defense up full court and try to get a steal that way.
Back to live action for the last 1:13 in this game. We got Stevenson doing jumping jacks over there, Coach.
Yeah. Just like you teach them. Oh, nice inside to Courtney again like they did. Quick shot here. We got a foul here.
Got a foul here.
Our foul is on McCray.
McCray, that's his third foul.
Team's 10.
That was it. Mason in the line with 2 free throws. Mason going to try to make these goals to try to extend the lead here to 9. First one's up, and it bangs in.
His 7th in a row. He's on his way to 30 again. That's his 28th point of the contest.
He loves 30, don't he?
He loves 30.
The 30-30 club.
Yes, 30 for 30.
Second one's up, Pierre.
Plainsmen done a heck of a job here.
Mason pump up his guys, Coach. Look at him. He's getting more excited out here. he can smell his victory, Coach.
Yeah.
Got a lot of time. Got approaching 105 on the clock here. Stevenson looking to penetrate.
Got to score quick here.
Long 3 ball. Comes up short. Peterson comes away with it.
Strong
Seeberger has it. Looking to foul right away here. That was Ceccuci to the line, a sophomore guard who's been handling himself. Grady has very well tonight, Coach.
Yeah, and the Plainsmen has done very well from the line. They're 12 for 14. Mainly Mason Courtney, who has scored his last. Coach, he's been last 8 from the line has been pure, Coach. He's 8 for 9 from the line himself. So the Plainsmen had a really good night at the foul line. And what you call was not too shabby as well. 8 for 11 from the free throw line as well.
This is Grady's first time at the line. Knocks it in. No problem from him.
And he notches his 8th point of the contest here.
This is the big win, you think, here, Coach, for Shen?
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. We talked
to the second one.
We talked to Coach early on in the season. He talked about how tough of a contest he had right out of the gate. And here,
Stevenson shoots that 3, unable to go down. He fouls Mason right away. Shen has 11-point advantage right now, to 50-39 with 43.8 to go. Mason Courtney, Coach, has been the best player on the court.
Simply stated.
Coach, what do you think his recruiting process looks like now? I mean, he's doing it against all types of competition on the AAU circuit, and now he's doing it here in the high school circuit, Coach.
Yeah, I think his prospects as well, Coach. I mean, he's a guy who can show you that he can shoot from the outside. He can score on the inside. He rebounds the basketball. He's a scrappy player, tough-nosed type of kid, 100%.
And he can drive it to the basket as well.
And he gets his 30, Coach.
Yeah. He steps out of bounds here. Plainsmen get caught by that all day. Coach Kelly's trying to pump these guys up still, Coach. We got 36.5 on the clock, 52-39. Gives it up. Seeberger.
It's probably a 1 second difference here between game clock and shot clock here. So Plainsmen are running down unless Middletown elects to foul them.
Yeah, and they do.
And they do. And I think they want Cruz. I think it's his 5th.
True, Coach. I mean, the Middie Bears, Coach, got it down to 1. No, they tied the game.
Yeah, he tied the game.
You know what I mean? And then they just went away from him, Coach. What do you think? What do you think was the turning point of that when it started going away from the Middie Bears?
No, I think that they came down with a couple empty possessions. I mean, and the Plainsmen started tightening up their boards, and Dunwoody couldn't really get off on the inside. Had some opportunities, some shots. They really couldn't knock down no outside shots, Coach, to kind of stay around. If you realize the Plainsmen was able to knock down outside shots, and they weren't. So I think at that point with Courtney and then Seeberger started hitting a couple back-to-back threes. I think kind of crept away from him, Coach.
Yeah, he knocks that one down, Coach. He's been pure from the free throw line the whole second half.
Yeah, 100%. He missed the first one he took and hasn't missed since.
Yeah. Bingo. Oh, good steal by Seeberger. If he saves it, and he does. We got 54-39 victory here, Coach. With 10 seconds left. And I think the Middlebury's going to just succeed this victory, huh?
Yep, 15-point deficit here, and good job by Coach Patois and the Plainsmen.
Yeah. Great win here by the Plainsmen coach. This is one of the defining wins here that can really get you guys back on track, back to the Plainsmen traditional ways here, you know?
Yeah, well, we talked to Parton. He said he knew he had a heart. He'd come out this with Green Tech,
Right.
CBA, Una.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So he said he knew he had a tough schedule. It was back-to-back games and things of that nature. Guys get their legs on them. They had a good victory against Albany High when they were honoring, Ian coming out that night, the Braves champion and all that. They've been rolling every season. They come here and get a big victory against a good Middletown team. And so it bodes well for them moving forward and their confidence. And they do it without Robbie Hicks, one of their better players on the team.
Awesome job. All right, that'll sign us out here. TV. Peace.